Can anyone hear me at all? Hell, oh, I can hear. Ah, sorry, Queen. For some reason, my mic was turned off. I don't know why. I don't ever remember turning that off. Apologies for that. So these past what 16 minutes, I've been I've been having a conversation with you, but you couldn't hear me. Sorry. Oh dear. How are you, Queen? Anyway, how was your weekend? Did you have a nice weekend? I actually remember doing this one in the story. Right. Oh, let's get rid of all of that. Oh, hello. I was like, dang, he is quiet this morning. Yeah, my apologies on that one. I don't know what. Again, I don't know why am I sitting down? Get up. Yeah, I don't know why my mic was turned off last night because I was using my mic last night. So that's weird. Really weird. Unless I pressed it, oh, I don't know. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought we'd go for like a smaller house this time because recently we've been having like quite big houses. So I thought if we do like a small house, we might be able to get like at least a couple done today. If not, then because obviously this one definitely needs working on. Like I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I've done it again with the window. I'm getting. I'm just gonna copy the same one. I don't. They can all open. They can all open. Saves me. Oh, right. Actually, I might as well do it with that one as well, really, won't I? Oh. Yeah, so they can have a choice of which one they want to open. Can always sort that out by finding a better one, I think. Or switch it up with the non-open windows to the open windows. So I can't actually remember what the. I know this was in the story, but I can't remember what it actually wanted you to do in the story. Because I know they had like they wanted you to put like tables, chairs, a bit more bit more presentable basically. Do I have to hoover them or I can't remember what I do with the cobwebs. Oh, I sell them, don't I? I don't know why I would sell the cobwebs. Oh no, I bin them. That's it. Sell the cobwebs. It's not like I'm going to get money for cobwebs, is it? Although that'd be interesting if I could. That can go. That can go. I don't even know. I don't even want to know why there was those pictures were crooked. That can go. Can you hear me properly, Queen? It's not nothing's interfering with it, is it? There we go. I just need to make sure. Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I was looking. No worries. I was just making sure you can still hear me. That was all. There's no need to apologise. Oh, I thought I got rid of all this. I thought I got rid of everything. Then apparently I didn't. Right, let's do that. That, and that can go. That can go. We're going to keep the light. I was looking at buying one of the. Oh, it's my boy's birthday today, and people are posting about. Ah, right. Oh, he's 9, bless him. Happy birthday to your son. Hope he's having a fantastic day. I've got my birthday's coming up. It's actually coming up on the Thursday. Thursday on the 25th. So. Think. Yeah, that was it. Good. Now, as I said on the Saturday, if anyone wants one of the rooms, then obviously feel free to say, whichever room it is you want, or otherwise I will literally just be. All right, magic. Apparently the books are floating. Oh, they're not anymore. Oh, sorry, I just sold one. They all. Yeah, there we go. I was hoping they'd all stay there. Because that was a lot easier for me then to sell them. But instead of being on the floor. See, I wish in the update they had sort of like what you could do with like the paintbrush. So when you do that, oh, hang on, yeah, like that. So you can choose like what's in that area and then select it and then sell it. It'd be so much easier. Did your birthday is... Yes, my birthday is on the 25th. My mum's is the 31st. Yep. Did you finish that big house? Yes, we did, Queen. We actually sold it. I can't remember how much we sold it for now. Where was it? Oh, that was it. There you go. I don't know. I can't remember how much we sold it for. But if I go into... Oh, God. Can I do it on that, or... I can't go into the gallery here, can I? Or can I? No, I can't go into the gallery from here. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I could. I thought you could go in from here, or do I have to come out of it? I can go back and look at the last stream. Yeah, the VOD's still up. It's also on. I've put it on my YouTube channel as well, Queen. So you can always pop on there whenever you want, because it's going to be permanently on the YouTube one. Whereas with Twitch, it only lasts a couple of days or so. I think it lasts like 7 days. But yeah, with on YouTube, it's there permanently, so it's entirely up to you. But yeah, you can go back and have a look if you want. I quite enjoyed that house. We got quite a lot from it. We made quite a lot of profit, so which I was over the moon with, because it got us into like over the 2 mil again. So. Which was quite good. Get rid of all of that. I don't know how they get stains on the ceiling. I really don't. That's always baffled me, like with this game. So how do you get stains on the ceiling? Like, never understood that. Is that a light? No, that's apparently books floating in midair. I thought that was a light. You wouldn't believe that I was a lighting engineer at one point. I think books are now lights. Okay. I think I need to... I don't know what I need to do. That should... Apart from the door frame... That's all of that done. What was in here? So we could get rid of all of that. Let's get rid of all this. Because we can start from scratch. There's no stains or anything in there, is there? Actually, this room... Oh, there's one. This room wasn't actually that bad, to be honest with you. This isn't... I mean, this is one of the better rooms that was in there. To be honest with you, I might just knock out that wall. And I was saying that. Yeah, okay, I won't be able to knock it out all the way because we're going into the bathroom then. Dang it. Oh, I've got to put a clip in the Discord of me getting jump scared playing House Flipper last night. Really? Let me go send it real quick. Yeah, no problem. How can you get scared? I'm intrigued now. You got me really intrigued. Oh, they had everything in here. They had the bath. Right, so this was sort of like the laundry room as well as the bathroom. I just realised I could have sold that towel. Oops. Wait. Would you... Thank you. Alright, do not go on that. There we go. Again, I still think that they need one where you can select everything that's near there. Yeah, all that lights are going. That can go. Yeah, careful about... I don't want to sell the blooming window again. Come on. There we go. Sell the chair. Right, that should be everything in here. Keep the light in there. Close that a minute. Holy... That's a lot of stains. Man, this place is filthy. Right, let's do the walls first. Sorry, chat, I had to deal with that quick. Yeah, I've been looking into sort of like time-wise and that as well for, well, not time-wise, but money-wise for the, is that it? Yeah, for the Assassin's Creed Shadows. So hopefully, on the Thursday, I will be showcasing, even though I don't normally stream on a Thursday, but I might, actually no, what I might do is I might leave it for the, actually no, I might stream it on the day, to be honest with you. So we might have a another stream on the Thursday. So because obviously it's going to be new, so hopefully I'll be able to get it. All right, that room's done. That room's done. We've just done that one, so let's go up the stairs. All right, let's get rid of that. We're going to have to get rid of the shelf as well, because the shelves had it. Oh, okay, I need to get... Okay, I thought I got rid of all of the rubbish. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so why was I... Okay. That can go... That... Oh. Have you put it in there, yeah? Yeah, it's come through. All right. I'll have a look at that after today's stream, Zombie Queen. I still want to know how you got jump scared on this. That's really got me intrigued. I hope there. Oh, I missed something on the stairs. Yeah, what I'll do... I'm back. I also put a funny clip as well. Yeah, it's no problem. I'll have a look. I'll have a look after the stream today, Queen, because you've got me really intrigued with that. Especially like the jump scare bit. I want to know how you got jump scared on this. Like, me, they like having their plants around here, don't they? All the old owners. I don't know why I said old owners when I should have said previous owners. What are you doing? Thank you. Right. For me, there are a lot of pictures up in here. Yeah, on the Wednesday, Queen, if I can, because I'm my base was finished, but then I come up with some more ideas for my base on Ark, so I'm now in the process of expanding it. So hopefully, if I can get it all done tonight, then yeah, hopefully on the Wednesday I'll be showcasing that one. So with a few new surprises, taming wise, that I've got on there. So, but yeah, hopefully people will like it. I think that's all of the rooms now cleaned out, and that's the balcony cleaned out as well. Just gonna double check, but yeah, okay, because this is all gonna have new flooring anyway. So is this bit... Well, yeah, all of them are going to need new flooring. Is this actual flooring, or is this... No, this isn't actual flooring. Right, okay. Duly noted on that one. Heck yeah, I'm excited. Well, good to hear. So I'm hoping that it's going to look good, because what I've done... yeah, I've sort of like... The main building that I had, when I built it, I realised that for when you're leveling up, you go from like little storage boxes to large storage boxes. To then when you get to that stage, sorry, I'm just trying to put my hoodie on because I'm a little bit chilly. Yeah, then when you've done those, when you get to the higher stages, you unlock vaults. So, and I realised that I didn't take that into account, so I don't have the space to put the vaults in there. So hopefully with what I'm doing now, it's going to give me that option too, basically. So, right, the first thing that we're probably going to do is we're probably going to do this living room. Mostly because, although saying that they have got this area here, but then it does lead into that. It does lead outside, doesn't it? So, right, no, let's keep the way it is. Because I've got a few ideas for this. So, what we will do... Yeah, again, if Queen, if you want to have a room that you want to design again, just by all means, let me know. Okay? You have got a kitchen... you've got this area here with the ensuite. I don't know if you wanted it to, I think last time I turned this into an actual bedroom and a bar with an ensuite. So yeah, you've got the bathroom upstairs. You've got like the little hallway or landing. You've got a little room in there, and then you've got obviously like the bedroom that was up here as well. So yeah, if you would like a room, just say which one. And yeah, if not, I will get on and do this. Right, go to surfaces. This one is mostly going to be... I wanted the wooden tiles again. I want to do like a gaming / hangout room. Okay. What are you thinking wise? Like what? Are you thinking like game wise, or are you thinking just like a general where we can just chat? So, sort of like when I stream and we can all chat amongst ourselves. I wonder if that's good. That might be a bit too dark. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is going to be way too dark. I don't know. Maybe it was if it was facing the other way, so I need to rotate that. Let's see what this looks like when I face it this way. Video games, pool table, board games, etc. Okay. Might have to. We'll have to have a look at. Like, we'll look into that if you want. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do it. I know they've got like. I know they've got. You can get sort of like video or board games on GameWise if that's what you're on about. Sorry, I've had quite a rough day today, so my brain's all over the place at the moment. But yeah, I'm sure we can think of something like with the video games. The video games and that will probably be because I know we're still trying to sort out the like me and Guitar Free, or like well mostly myself, have been looking into like the time frames on that because I know we suggested to do the playthrough of Grounded, like yourself, Guitar Free, me, and Mon, I believe as well. Or no, I think it was actually Atomic, or one of the two. So yeah, I am looking into that, but at the moment it's just the time frames and everything that I'm trying to work around. So I haven't forgotten it. It's just I'm trying to work out, roughly when we can all do that, if that makes sense. So, because I know the time frames and the days that people are available may collide with other people, so I've got to try and work, I've got to try and work around that as well. So, if I'm making any sense, I'm probably just talking. Right, so that was neutral wood. So what is that? So could we use this for the side? Let's have a look. Okay, we'll see what this is like, because I need to change all of this anyway, and I'm sort of going for the wood effect. Yeah. So yeah, again, please don't feel like that I've forgotten it, because I haven't. It's just trying to work out everyone's timelines and when everyone's available and whatnot. So, because with the weekends, I know, if I remember rightly, you said that you're mostly free over the weekend. Which the weekends I normally spend time with my niece and nephew. So if I don't see them during the week, or if I don't go and pick them up from school, etc., so on and so forth. But then other people in that are busy, seeing family and stuff. So we've got to try and I've got to try and work around that. So, but I am looking forward to doing it when we can. There is a couple of games that I wouldn't mind doing that with, to be honest with you. But I know, I know Mon was on about doing a not a playthrough, a server for Ark in the near future. So where we can all go and join onto that server, and we can meet up, we can join a tribe or whatever. I don't know why I just did that for. But we'll all be on the same servers. So even if we're not in a tribe, we can meet up. I might not be able to play because during the day I do schoolwork and stuff, and then on weekends I'm either doing sport stuff with kids, schoolwork, housework, family stuff. So I can't play till night time, and it's like early morning for your Yeah, that's what I was trying to work around, and that's what I was trying to remember as well, because I was speaking to Guitar Freak about it. And we were trying to come up with ways that we could all, we were trying to come up with like different times, and we were saying, right, well that won't work, and whatnot. So, but yeah, that's not a big issue, Oh well, it's it would have been nice. But it's always set. We can always try and work something out in the near future, or stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it, because again, like what we always say, Queen. It's, you know, it's the family always comes first. So, and yeah, for that. So I do appreciate you thinking that as well. So, but we can always, there will be a time where we can do a collab. So, I'm just trying to. It's really annoying how they've changed that button. I keep pressing the wrong button. Why is that not working? Thank you. I swear they've changed some of the buttons. Or the layouts for some of this. I swear they have. Unless it's me, I don't know. It might just be me. Might be where I'm chatting. So, but yeah, I know we probably just, you know, I feel the same. I don't like it when they change the button. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know why they did it. There was really no need to do that, to be honest with you. It just seems a bit weird. I got rid of the other bit as well. I didn't want to do that. Because originally, when you wanted to duplicate something or copy something, see, even that's not working properly. I don't know why that keeps doing that. Sometimes when I select that, it's not working. That's really weird. I'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll do these bits. The thing with like games like, for example, Ark Queen as well, is that we don't like. You know, say for example, like where Mon's going to look into getting a server. We don't necessarily. Mon doesn't necessarily need to be there in order for, like, for example, you, myself, Guitar Freak, and others that want to join can play. We can all play at separate times. You know, we can log into the server at any time, basically. So, which is quite cool, because in that way, if you're, you know, if I'm still up at that time when you come online, you know, we might end up seeing each other, you know, on the game. So, or if, like, say for example, like, you know, yourself and your husband, you know, join in, you know, and then you see me, you know, building the base or something, then, you know, we can meet up that way. So, especially the copy. Yes, yeah, yeah. I noticed that too. Like, you have to go back to the hand option, and then bring the cellular tool. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it's not just me then, because I thought for a minute there it was me. So, but I'm glad it's not just me then. Though, there is one thing that I need. See, this bit is fine. Like, you know, that bit works fine. I don't understand why they needed to change it. To be honest, I don't think that they needed to change it at all. But, you know, maybe they thought otherwise. Right, why does that not look like? What colour have I chose there? I could have sworn dark beach. So what was that one then? Oh, that was red. Okay, that's the wrong one. It was that one. I wonder why it didn't look right. Alright, that one. No, we'll keep that one the same. Oh no, actually I'm going to have to change them, aren't I? Because it's going to look rusty otherwise. Alright, we'll change that to chrome, and then we'll change that to, there we go, chrome again. At least that way you can see it. Hello, Guitar Freak. I will see if someone brought it up in the Discord. Oh yeah, yeah, if you can, yeah, Queen. Because I'll be intrigued if they've you know, if the devs have if the devs have heard anything about that, or why it's doing that, because it's a bit weird. I don't know why. You know, before the update it was working fine. How are you, Guitar Freak? How was your weekend? To change that front door, because that front door's doing my head in as well, because it's where it's all yucky. We're gonna have a nice front door. Why does this door look... Why did that look massive then when I put that... Hey? Oh, it's because the front door... Ah, right, okay, that would make sense. Ah, that's better. Okay, so someone in the Discord said the devs know and are currently working on it. Ah, right, okay, that's good then. As you know, it's good that the devs know, because you know, the quicker they know, the quicker they can sort it out. Then, can't they? So, that's good to know. It's really bugging me. That's. I know we've been talking about it, but right. So where's the standard? Where's the normal doors that I have? Lofty. What does that actually? Oh no, no. Let's just stick to the normal ones. There they are. Right. Can have one there. And then I don't know why has that done that? Yeah, because I have to keep coming back out of it and then going back into it in order to, you know, highlight it again. It tends to get a bit annoying after a while. Oh. Is Guitar Freak still there? Green? I don't know. Might be having a few issues, maybe. He'll respond when he can, hopefully. Right, let's have that. And then... Do we need to get... Right, yeah, so we need to get rid of some... Like, right. So... Oh. That door can go. That door can go. That door can go, and that door can go because they're all, yeah. And then I know it's going to be the same, like I'm using like, yeah, pretty much the same doors, but I do like, you know, these doors are nice. So, I've got to try and see where that's going to open, because if that's going to open from the outside, which I think it is. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, see, we wanted to open that way, and then this one can open that way. There we go. Alright, there's that. Just need to make sure that these yeah. We know that that one is. That's going to open this way, isn't it? Yeah, so we need to change. We need to rotate that. Okay, why do I keep double clicking it? I don't know why. I think it's because where I've been playing a lot of Ark. Like, in order to rotate it, you got to keep pressing it. So, right, we will change. Because where that's showcasing, let's change that to that because then we can see it. I'm going to have to keep... I'm going to have to look into that as well, because I'm not entirely sure if that's going to let me... Yeah, see, because that's going to do the whole entire outside. Yeah, that's going to do the seat... Oh, okay, I might have to... I might have to go careful with that, then make sure that we use... the... Why has that done that? Oh, maybe I should have that facing... Maybe I should have that going out as well. So I did it again. Oh. I bet you see then that hits that. Oh, I don't know now. I don't know if that's going to be worth me changing that around, or if I should relocate the door. Sorry, I was giving me... Well, oh yeah, that's fine. I think... I know Queen was saying hello to you, Guitar Freak. And we were just asking how your day's been. I don't know if I want to change... Right, which looks better? if I do it... See, now you're not even going to... Right. If I do it outwards, because... I suppose, because you could literally do that, say, you know, say hello to the people that come in, and then you can close the door that way. I don't know now. Alright, we'll keep... See, that's going to kind of... Oh, that's going to bug me now. Maybe I can move the... See, I don't remember the door being that wide, though. Maybe it's because of the door that I chose. Maybe if we get another door, like a different door. Because I know some of these doors are more like width. Well, yeah, okay. Wait, hang on. If I get that door up again. Yeah, see, that looks width-wise. I don't know now. No, yeah, no, it is more wide. Yeah, width-wise, yeah. Okay, so maybe about something like that. No, because that's too see-through, isn't it? I like it that way. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see it. Oh, sorry, Queen. Hang on. Oh, I've got to find it. Where's the door again? I've lost where that door is. What door did I have? Oh, pub. I can't remember which door I had now. Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. It was that one. Right, so we got that one there. So it's gonna... That's it coming in. And then it's like, essentially, if you had, like, people coming in, then you'd open the door here, and then you'd let the people come in. They can stand there. You close the door, and then you can move in. Or... have it outwards, so it's going outwards. The only downfall is that it hits the pillar. But then, mind you, when you're gonna, like, when you open it, you're not gonna open it all that way anyway, are you? So, like where it opens inward the other way. Ah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So if we do that, then if we turn it around that way, so it's going to open, but then if I was to flip the handle round, if it lets me get the tool out, there we go. So if I was... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. So if I flip it to that side... There we go. See, see, there you go, Queen. What would I do without you there? Sorry, yeah, day's been alright. How's everyone else? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've just I had a checkup and that today. That's why I was a bit late. Yeah, late coming onto the stream today. So, but yeah, apart from that, it's I'm okay. Yeah, yeah, that was good. That was a good suggestion. That was, Queen. I don't know why I didn't think of that, to be honest with you. Right, we're going to keep this, so we're going to keep that. Can we put it up here? Are you going to allow me to put it up on the windowsill, or are you just going to? You're not going to allow me to. You are going to allow me to, even though it is kind of half on, but oh well. Right, now what we got to do is I kind of want to go. I kind of want to keep it tradition. I want to keep it so, like, you know, this can be for like elderly couple. So what I mean by that is we're gonna, well, not an elderly couple. I mean, it could be for anyone, but I kind of want to keep it so when you walk in, you have like nice wallpaper. So we may be going back and forth with using certain aspects, chat, but you know, as you know, I like using only certain wallpapers. But although to be fair, they have got, like, I did use a new one, which I actually forgot to show you, Queen. You will actually see it in a minute, or in the stream, in the previous stream. I actually used... Where's that wallpaper? Yeah, I used that. Then I had... then I'd done... I'd done that halfway, and then I'd done sort of like a blue, like, undertone of it. Sort of like, you know, to represent the sky. Like blue skies. And then on the ground, I made the carpet green. So it's... And then I made the lamp looked like the sun. So I basically changed it to an R lamp, and then changed it to yellow. And then with that, it looked like the sun was shining through. So I have been laughing today after threatening me with a disciplinary last week. I'm the only cutter all week, so my boss has been kissing. So he should. So they should, Guitar Freak, on that one. Let's have a look, see what this one is. So yeah, that's kind of what I've done with that one. No, I don't like that. Not for a living room anyway. Not for a living room. Okay, let's see what else we got here. See, that's gonna... Oh, no, that's gonna be a bit too... See, I don't like these. I don't know why. I don't like these ones. That just makes my eyes go weird. So does that. So does that. I think like the animal ones, I'm not, I don't know. I'm just like when I had to use them in the story, I was a bit skeptical, because when you like you look at it and you think, oh yeah, okay, and then when you like, there you go, it just doesn't look right. I mean, maybe you could get away with it doing like for a, like a children's room or something, but yeah, that's just not for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick to sort of like the traditional ones that I like. So we're going to have this one as the main one. So we're going to have that all the way on the bottom. So in between that, because the now see, I knew there was a reason why I was going to keep the border, because I like the way that the blue represent, or it sort of like makes the border pop more, if that makes sense. So it makes the colour of the border pop. Again, if anyone's got any colour ideas, or if they want a room, if you are new to the channel, you can have your own input on a room, or anything, or colour wise, if you got like favourite colour, I can incorporate that. And I've just gone too far up. Hang on, bear with me. Right, there we go. Let's just sort this bit out as well while I'm here. Alright, yeah, I went too high up on that one. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Right. So we do that. That. Let's just do these little bits. Alright, at least I know where I'm sort of at then with that. There we go. No, you went down a little bit too far then. Oh, why have I just sunk? That was weird. What, did anyone else see that at all, chat? Or was that just me? That was weird. Or am I just... I'm probably just seeing things again. Go across that way. I'm hoping we're going to have enough to... We should have enough. Because what I might have to do is I might have to finish the... I might have to do like the landing and that the same as this. Maybe. Okay. Don't know why you did that then. Alright, let's just... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh no, it was here. Getting confused now with where I've been. I might actually do that. Okay. What was... this may... With the colours that I was thinking, I was going to do sort of like this. Just like, you know, the plain white. And then I was going to sort of have like the ceiling like that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to... Because if you look at that, that's going to look weird because that's the landing. And that's made of wood. And you don't normally get these sort of patterns on wood surfaces. Or, well, I don't know about anyone else, but I've never seen these patterns on wood surfaces. Or wood ceilings. Because again, this technically isn't classed as a ceiling. Although that doesn't actually look too bad, to be honest with you. It's different. And I think with the... Let's just have a look a minute. Right, we're just going to finalise that bit there. I'm hoping Princess is going to be in today as well. If she's not already in here, I don't know if she is or not. What are we? What are we thinking, chat? What's that like? And if I was to... See, because what I could have done, maybe instead... I've just gone too far. See, this is why I don't like using the extended roller. Right, let's just finish it off, see what it looks like that way. And then we can go from there then, can't we? Because it's all fair and dandy me saying, oh yeah, that looks okay, but then, you know, if it's not fully finished... You're not really gonna... Oh, I just done that. Oh, I just did that again. Son of a biscuit. Right. That goes there. No, that goes there. Thank you. That goes... there. And I think... Yeah, I did it across there as well. There we go. No, I'm not going to use that to paint it, am I? Right. So then we come back down here. Do you know, that may be too dark for the ceiling. Just looking at it now, it looks a bit too dark. Oh, that could just be where it's getting dark. Oh, hello. There we are. I definitely remember doing this one in the story mode because they wanted animal pictures, or the actual animal wallpaper in here. Which at first I was a bit skeptical because I was just like, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's what you want. That's what you want. But yeah. See, now I'm gonna have to actually paint all of this. Because if I have it half and half, it's not going to look right. Unless... Actually, I might be able to get away with that. Let's have a look. I might be able to split it so it's there. So I might be able to split it there. Maybe. And then come along this way as well. Because all of this needs doing anyway. So... where's the... Morning, Artemis. How you doing? You sleep well? Or did you pull another all-on-nighter? I wonder if that... Yeah, because I might be able to get away with it where I've bordered it there. The only downfall is I may have to border it all the way across now. Let's just have a look a minute, see what that looks like if I was to border it across there. And then stop there. Oh, hang on, I think that's gone too far over. Yeah, it has. And then there. I will have to obviously, change this or rotate it. But if we just pop that there a minute, actually we can go and rotate it now so I can see what we're dealing with it, or see what it looks like. That might be a good option. Back, sorry. No worries. Right, so if we do... I can't get back up there now because I've just put that in the way. Oh, biscuit, you will one day. There we go. Right, now I'm going to have to go back and grab that. Go upstairs. Right. And then if I bring it to there, and then cut it across here, I will have to, rotate that back now. So it should give you the option straight away to rotate the pattern instead of having to keep going into that. So now if I wanted to rotate it back, I should have the option to say, for it to say rotate pattern. That's what I think is missing. Well, that's what, in my opinion anyway. That. There we go. Right, so now if I was to grab... Can I grab that? Yes, I can. So if I grab that from there and put it like so... That is in line, isn't it? That was where it... Was that where it was? Yeah. Ignore that bit. So ignore that bit there, so we're only going from there. I think I could get away with that. I think we could actually do that in a two-tone. So we could have, I'll change that bit to a different colour, because then it would incorporate that bit, because it's separate from this bit. If I'm making any sense there, chat. Don't think too hard. Oh, wrong one. See, there you go. Princess, I'm glad that you're looking out for me. Although I had Zombie Queen, or Queen was looking after me just a minute ago. I couldn't quite figure out what to do with the front door for this house. And then that's when Zombie Queen turned around and said, well, why don't you just put the door handle on the other side? So I was like, why didn't I think of that? Why? How did I not think of that? Oh dear, my brain is fried today. Right. Huh? Have I missed? Okay, apparently I've missed that. How did I miss that? I could have sworn I'd done these bits. I was just saying as well, Princess, that I remember doing this this house in the on the story. Because we done the whole entire story on the stream, didn't we? So I'm just... Now the question is, what colour can I do that side? Because I'm going to need it so it obviously doesn't collide with the white. Though that's... Okay, might have to look into that. I don't know if I've gone all the way across there because I can't really see properly and I've gone too far down. Son of a biscuit. Right. Ah, I gotta hop off here, but I'll be back in a bit hopefully. Not a problem, Queen. Appreciate you popping in though. If you are back before the stream ends, then we will see you then. If not, then we will all see you hopefully on the Wednesday. So, but yeah, go and do what you got to do. Hopefully you'll be back. Right, it's that bit I didn't do. I hope everything's okay as well. Do that. So I don't know if that ceiling goes with this now. I mean, I suppose what I could do is I could just keep the pattern. I could just keep it going around. Maybe. But then what I have got to try and think is that to the stair. Yes, it is. Good. Yeah, you see, because where we've got the. Because I'm definitely going to have to keep that the same colour. Or if I was just to bring this across, like this whole entire border all the way across to here, make this all white, but then I'd have to come up with another sort of pattern here, because then that will coincide with that, and then what I do up here, or am I looking too much into this? Am I overcomplicating things? I probably am, aren't I? Let's just have a look. Let's just see what it looks like, and then we can go from there. It's only in-game money, isn't it? So he says. Right. Oh no, I don't want to go up the stairs. I want to go back down the stairs. Grab that. I think that was the last bit of the paint anyway, so that's going to be interesting. Have I come across two? Yeah, I have. Alright. Yeah, I've come over to the white too much on that bit. Okay, I'll sort that out. All white. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know if it's going to be too much white. If that makes any sense. I know you can I know white pretty much goes with every colour, but I don't just want to keep using the same sort of pattern scheme. But when you know something works, then it works pretty much, doesn't it? So, hello Charlie. Yeah, I'm doing alright, mate, thank you. I just had a unfortunately, I had a checkup and that today, so that's why I was a bit late. So it went on a bit later than what it should have, or what I was expecting. But other than that, I'm doing all good. What about yourself? How is the family as well? I know we spoke last week, but you never know. So I'm not going to be able to get all of that in there because I can't see because of the stairs. So I might only be able to have to. Oh, you son of a biscuit! I don't want to do that. Right, hang on. Oh, don't know what I'm ducking for. Duck. It's fine, and I have good news. And good to hear. What's the good news then? Well, I mean, you could share it in the stream if you wanted to, or if you want to wait, you can do. It's entirely up to you. I've missed that side as well, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Can I? There we go. Be a bit cheeky and put that in there. Then we grab that. We do a slow walk over to it. We do that. That. How did I miss these bits? Interesting. No, okay, can I get that bit? Yes, I can. See, I'm just that damn good. I start my new job tomorrow, mate. Nice one, Charlie. Well done, mate. Congratulations is in order. You looking forward to it? I hope you are. Oh, you biscuit. I'm not going to be able to do that because of the wall. Because if I do... Oh, you... Yeah. Because if I do that, it's going to change that to that. Which then it's not going to match that side, so I'm going to have to keep that white. Dang it. See, it's stuff like that as well that I should be able to change. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep it... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, no, I've gone too far... I've gone too high up on that one. I can always move the stairs. I could move the stairs. I didn't think about that. It probably would have been easier, but then I've realised that I went up too far anyway. There we go. On the Wednesday, Princess, as well, it will be Ark. I will be streaming Ark. I'm going to hopefully, if I can, get my base sorted on the Greek map, because I've extended the base a little bit more. Oh, by the way, Guitar Fruit, I've extended the base. But yeah, so hopefully I should be able to. I'll be streaming it and showcasing it on the Wednesday. So cheers, mate, and yeah, no problem. Like, again, congratulations on, what are you gonna? What's the what? A little bit. I can't even talk now. What are you gonna be doing, if you don't mind me asking? You like doing it the hard way? Well, of course, I'm a bloke, aren't I? Hey, I know I said it. I'm probably gonna have some some guys and that going, hang on a minute, biscuit. Not all guys do it that way. So I know I do. I always end up making it or doing it the hard way. Right. So then it's either that or I just overcomplicate things when I don't need to. There we go. Oh, can I sneak in? No, I can't because I was going to do that. Okay, enough of that. It's alright. That'll do for now. Warehouse for Asda. Oh, sweet. I actually used to work in Asda like years ago, mate. So again, a job's a job at the end of the day. So well done for that. Like and warehouse work is not. It's not too bad. Warehouse work. I've done warehouse work as well. Work not forklifting, but I can't remember what it was called. But it drags around the cages now. Guitar Freak, you might know what they're called. I can never remember what they're called, but it holds the cages together, or it holds the cage. You put stuff on there, and then But yeah, I've practically done that. For a little bit, and then unfortunately I got let go due to health reasons. Unfortunately, but hey ho, it happens. Right, I think that is this done. See, what is going to bug... Well, apart from that bit, what is going to bug me even more as well is the ceiling. Because I kind of wanted to keep it like that, but if I change it, it's going to do the outside as well. So it's going to change like all of this to that pattern as well, and it's going to look weird. It is if you're in the chill area, laugh alone. That's true. No, it wasn't a crane. It's sort of like a mini forklift. But instead of like sitting down, you're actually standing up. Well, yeah, I suppose it is technically a mini forklift. I just can't remember what they call it. It's on the actual forklift simulation game that I've got, but I can never remember what it's called or what the correct term for that forklift is. Oh, that's going to bug me as well. I'm going to have a look. I'll load that forklift later and have a look. Ride on a pallet truck. No, not a pallet. No, it's not a truck. Or it might be, actually. It might be. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, probably a pallet. Yeah, pallet truck. No, it wasn't a pallet truck. Oh, I don't know. It could be either. It's not for... I know it wasn't for pallets. It was mainly just to, like, yeah, well, I mean, you could use it for pallets, but it was, we'd used it for, like, the cages and everything. Why have I got a different door to that one? Oh, wait a minute, chat, hang on. Bear with me, because I actually quite like that door more. So, give me a sec. Yeah, I honestly can't remember. Well, yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to have a look on the forklift simulator that I've got and have a look that way. But yeah, we used to drive that around quite a lot. That was actually quite fun. I did at one point. I wanted to go for my forklift license, but they weren't having any of it because of me past episodes, me seizures and everything. They weren't allowing me to, which in hindsight I can't blame them because at the end of the day it's health and safety. But now where I've gone, I think it's about over 3 years now, two and a half, 3 years maybe, since my last seizure. Yeah, I'm thinking about going for it again, but we'll have to see. So, if you're up for Charlie, if you're up at some point as well for playing a bit of Survivor on Dead by Daylight, it won't be tonight because I'm gonna hopefully try and finish me Ark base off, because I've extended it, but I'm out for a little bit after the stream, so hopefully I'll be able to sort it out a bit later on. But yeah, if you're free like during the week, let me know. Right, so I kind of want to see what it looks like if I continue it along here. But instead of using the wallpaper that we've got downstairs, I'm going to try and use something else. We may even use wood panels and that as well. But I'll just trying different things. Where this is a smaller house, it may not necessarily take us as long as what the other ones have been, because obviously they've been quite, big rooms, or big houses. Now, what does that look like? It don't look too bad. The only thing is, should I then do that? No, I don't mean crouch. That looks better, actually, if I do that. And then if I place another one there... hang on, I'm going to have to come around the back here. Can I reach here? Yeah, there we go. Can everyone still hear me, yeah? Because I've been having trouble with the mic at the moment. Alright, yeah, I think I'm happy with that. This bit, I'm actually going to fill in now because I did have something in mind for that. Where is the European one? It's around here somewhere. Is that it? That's the one. Oh, no. I want to change that to... I want to change the pattern to that. And then we need to rotate it to there. There we go. I can't remember what I said now, Princess. See, my memory today is even worse. What was I saying again? I am so sorry. I literally would lose my head if it weren't screwed on, chat. I really would. I am gonna keep this down here. Actually, no. We're gonna keep this up here because I don't know why I was bringing it back down there then. Oh, maybe. Maybe we could use the... Oh no, because then... No, that won't work. That will not work. Don't mind me, chat. I was thinking about using the cloud wallpaper like that up here, but then I thought, no, because it's not going to look right if I cover the whole upper area with the clouds. Because I was going to try and go for like a sort of like an effect. But what have we got here? These are all sort of like stars and everything. Yeah. Or maybe, should we just make it, should we just stick it... I don't know. Should we have a look at it? See what it looks like? Because, I mean, that's what the actual... it's going to look like. I mean, I know we used it beforehand. But I don't know if it's going to look a bit weird. Let's just cover this wall a minute. Down to there. I'm not going to go all the way across, but... maybe that could work, but I'm not going to do that with this style, because it just, yeah. I think going from, seeing this, seeing like all of this, I need to continue that on this side actually. And then going in and then seeing like the cloud. No, that's not going to work. No. That's just yeah. I've just made up me mind on that one, chat. That's not going to work. Okay, so what I might have to do then is I might have to do what I was trying to avoid doing, and that's making it white up here again. Yeah. Okay. I was just going to try and keep it, see if I could keep it separate, but instead of making it all white, but unfortunately, some things don't always work out the way you want them to. Or the way you visioned it. How was your weekend, Princess, by the way? I forgot to ask when you popped it, or when you come in. I've asked everyone else, so I do apologise. The same with Charlie, if you're still here as well. I don't, Oh, alright, okay. Finish that quite. Yeah, CS2. I might make... let's just finish it off with the white paint, and I'm gonna see what we can do with the with it, because I'm not going to put any furniture in until we get all of it done. Well, I say that, until we get parts of the room done. Spent all weekend playing Chocolate Factory. I did have a look for that, but it's not out. It's not on console yet, is it? So, which is a bit of a shame. Because you got me intrigued with that. Well, I mean, any type of simulation game, I'm going to sort of show. Not as easy as it seems. Oh, really? Because I remember you talking about it beforehand, and you said it's a bit like Chef's Life, didn't you? Is it more complicated than Chef's Life then? Or, well, I mean, I'm not saying that Chef's Life is easy, because it's not, because you have got to try and remember some of the recipes and whatnot, but... well, in order. Or that's what I try to do anyway. Alright, let's get down there. I'm still waiting to see if they'll have that fast food simulator out yet on console, but I've heard nothing about it still. I mean, I know it's only, it's only been out for a couple of months, but I was hoping they'll sort of think, well, it's sold this much, so... because people still, like, a lot of people are streaming it. Luckily, someone else who also plays the game joined the stream and gave advice. Oh, that's good then. That's good on them. So I like when that happens, when people, like, come in and they give you, like what you did for me on Chef's Life. Princess, you gave me a few pointers on that, didn't you? So I didn't even, although I was quite experienced on the game, even I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I didn't know you could do that. So it is nice when you have people like that. Yeah, gotta match the client's orders. Ah, right. So what? So say for example, they ordered like, just like, well, I don't know what type of stuff do they order on there then? Is it just like, chocolate, or, is it like, a chocolate souffle or chocolate cake, or they released a new update recently? Oh, really? Oh, I'll be intrigued with that one then. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna. Where have we got? Right, let's change that a minute, because I should be able to change that. Let's just have a look to see if we change it to... Right, no, we've used that. Did we use... Yeah, we did use that one. Alright, I just want to see... I just pressed the wrong button. I just want to see what that looks like. So, if I do that, change that, because now that's going to do the outside. Do you know what? That doesn't actually look too bad. I'm going to stick with that. I'm glad I thought about that. And make sure machines don't break down. Ah, right. Well, that is a little bit more in depth then, because you haven't got to worry about the machines breaking on, say, like, Chess Life, or unless they have and I just haven't noticed it. Yeah, it doesn't actually... Oh, I've missed a bit of the wall there. How did I miss a bit of the wall there? Alright, don't worry, chat. I will be changing those beams as well. Matter of fact, are they painted on one, or do I have to... No, these are actual beams that they've put in. Right. Okay, so I'm going to have to do them manually. Only chocolate, but different flavours. Fillings. Ah, right. Only different shapes too. Oh, sweet. Be back in a bit. Gonna change it. Yeah, no problem, Guitar Freak. Like heart shape, and I had to find a packaging to... Oh, really? That'd be quite... Yeah. See, that to me sounds like it's more sort of like going on the like quick serving side, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the proper word for it, but do you know what I mean? I'm probably talking at me butt, but like what I normally do. Alright, there we go. And that matches that. I was gonna try and change, I don't know if that's gonna be too much. Actually, it's not too bad, really, is it? Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I'm going to change that as well. Change that to dark. Change that. No, we're going to keep them like that. We're going to keep the glass smoked. There we go. I kept looking for heart-shaped boxes and I forgot square fits. Yeah, normally you wouldn't think about that, would you? You try and sort of like match the box to like the chocolate that they wanted or the shape of it. I don't know a comparison game to say what it's like. Yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll probably end up having a look on, like, I'll probably look it up on YouTube, to be honest with you, Princess. To see if it, if they are, getting it on console. Sorry, I got distracted then. Yeah, to see if they get it on console, or see if it comes out on console as well. But I'll probably have a look into it on YouTube. See if anyone's playing it that I know. If not, then if you ever stream it, I'll probably pop in and check it. Well, you know me, I'll probably come in anyway. So I did notice that you streamed yesterday, but I was out in the morning, or a little bit in the morning. Came back, and then I had to go back out again. Didn't get back until quite late. There's also timed orders. Last time order, I just looked at a pic of the order and pre-made it before I accepted it. Yeah. I think it's still fairly new. Okay. I know, like, with most sort of like simulation games like that, they're sort of like, you know, there's a lot that's coming out. I noticed, do you remember when we were talking about a bidding war game, like pawnbroker type game? I remember us talking about it, and you said, "Oh, Biscuit, they're actually making one." Well, actually found one on the PlayStation, but I've added it to my wish list. So it's not like a newish game. Apparently, it's been out for some time. But yeah, I didn't know that there was one out, so I'm gonna check that out at some point. Or you know, if and when I can. But yeah. So we've got that one. Yeah, there's other ones than that. It's quite good. Yeah, I don't know if I will tonight, as I'm not home yet. No, that's fine. Like again, like whenever whenever I see you, say that you've come online, then I might, obviously if I'm at home myself as well, then I'll pop in and you can run me through with everything and showcase it and that. So and then obviously I'll keep an eye. Yeah, obviously I'll keep an eye on your stream and that for you at the same time. So, but does that mean that where I've changed it to that? Do you know what? I might keep it. Can I change it to that sort of green? I don't think I'll be able to, will I? I kind of want to do the railing first, so I can sort of see what I'm dealing with. That's going to take it to there. Yeah, I still want to keep that wood effect, but it's... okay. Maybe looking too much into that again then. Because now I might have to... okay. Storage Wars, that was it. Yes, yeah, that was it. Storage Wars. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I think like for me, it's sort of like one of those games where you can just like well, not get on and play it, but you know what I mean. It's I think like once you start getting used to it and you know the ins and outs of what you're betting on, what you need in your store, what you don't need in your store, what you've got too much stock of, that sort of thing. So I don't know. I think you'll be all right with that. I'm doing it again, Princess. I should really be moving these stairs out of the way, but I just can't be bothered to move the stairs out of the way, because the last time that I tried moving the stairs out of the way, I had major trouble putting the stairs back. God, how many times could I say stairs in one sentence? And breathe. This might actually be a bit too light, these panels out here. Just thinking if I could have actually... oh, that's it anyway. I was just thinking, I was just seeing what it looked like, but... yeah, I think it just goes by what you want to play, or like, how you play it. And if you do, again, if you get used to it, or, the quicker that you find that you get used to it, the better. But again, I know everyone's different, so... you may find a game easy, and if I end up playing it, I may think, well, actually, I can't get on with that. That, something's not right there for me. But you know what I mean. So why is these changed, but those haven't? could have sworn I checked. I could have sworn I changed that. Or unless I'm thinking I did. There we go. Yeah, I got to a point. I was broke and needed decorations, so I had to sell one candy bar in the vending machine in order to earn some money. Yeah, well, you'll get that with all types of games, don't you? Like that. I mean, like I've got where I own my own gun shop, and I was running out of. I wasn't earning as much money with what I was selling, so I thought, right, I'm going to have to spend the money that I've got in order to acquire new items that will give me a little bit more money, in my back pocket, sort of thing. So, and that's what I did, and yeah, so it does, it's beneficial sometimes, but you just got to go careful with it, haven't you? So, and sometimes sometimes that can actually put people off of the game as well, where they think, well, hang on a minute, I'm struggling here, like, what can I do for, or how am I supposed to get the money back? Like, I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing, or, that sort of thing. When you have those type of games, because I've played a couple of those games where I'm thinking, well, what the heck am I doing? You've given me this shop, or you've given me these items, but I can't sell them because I don't have enough of them. So, my newfound friend said, always make extra to sell in the vending. Yeah, love it. I wanted to take out a loan if possible. Yeah, I mean, with me, when it comes to those sort of games, I never take out the loans, but I always buy in multiples. So if I was to get, like, I don't know, they have like hunting rifles on that game. So I'll buy one box, and then I'll buy a second box, and then put that out in the storage. So then I keep not only do I keep the shop floor stocked up, but I keep the storage room stocked up as well. The amount of times I reloaded a safe. Yeah, it is what it is though with that, isn't it? It's, but I bet you now that you've got used to it a lot more by the sounds of it as well, haven't you? So, sorry, chat. I'm just making sure that right. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Really don't know how I'm can I just do... Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm going to have to rotate them. Yeah, I'm going to have to rotate them. So, let's go to that one. I am... Hey, why has that done that? Oh, no, yeah, no, I wanted it to go that way. Come on, but get with the times here. I'm not going to be able to do the top bit, though. That's the annoying thing. I'm not going to be able to reach the top. Or am I? I might be able to... No, because that's just making things more complicated. Right, no, we'll just stick with what we've got here. Let me do that. Oh, why did that not do that side? Or did it? Oh, I don't know. There we go. Now my job is to make coffee. Coffee? Oh, with chocolate, really? But I read I need to use the machines for a part. Oh. I say without playing it, but you need to use the machines in order to get... What, is it like an upgrade or something that you need in order to do that? Or to, like, a particular upgrade that you need? There we go. Oh, I really hate it when it does this as well, where it doesn't paint the... Right, paint over that bit. Or can you not, because it's not going to actually allow me to... No, it's not actually allowing me to. Every time I try to get that corner, it doesn't like it. Okay. Alright, fair enough. So the chocolates that do not fit the assignment. Oh, right, okay. I got you. So you can do, like, extras, and then, like, so you do the order, but then you make like a backup. Just in case if people say, well, have you got this in stock, or That's kind of makes sense. Not gonna lie, that kind of, yeah. Kind of like that idea. I was looking at the old coffee simulator game, simulation game that they've got as well, Princess. But when I was looking at the trailer for it, it seemed a lot complicated than what it needed to be, if that makes sense. So I can't do like what I'm doing now, like doing this and talking to yourselves all at the same time, because with that I would have to concentrate a lot. And yeah, it just seemed a bit too, well, not advanced, but yeah, just too complicated for what it needed to be. It was really weird the way that they done it, or the gameplay that I saw anyway. I mean, for all I know, it could have changed, but why can't I copy? All right, I'll copy that one then. I don't know why I couldn't copy that. No, there's okay. No, there's various machines. You need to use one in order to make chocolate. That can only right, okay. So they have different types of machine, right? That makes sense. So it's a bit like so you have like a bit like Chef's Life, where you got different, like you got pasta machine, pasta. Then you got your ovens. Then you've got so on and so forth. So it's a bit. It sounds like it's a bit like that then. Sorry, chat. I don't know why that keeps on changing the. I'm not going to be able to reach up there, am I? Oh, I can. That would have to do, even though I can't see it. But that's going to have to do. All right. I'm just hoping I can actually get these bits up here. Should be able to. Although I don't know how I'm gonna... Have I missed a bit underneath there? No. Can I get along that? No. I have to go around the side. Come on, let me please. There we go. Nice. No, that's just part of the game glitching out. Right, okay. Makes sense. And you need to use you need to use one in order to make chocolate that can also contain filling. I saved after creating chocolate mix, then that can't have filling, so I can only make chocolate without filling. Ah, right, okay. That makes sense. It's a bit weird how they've got like, well, I say weird, but it's good that you've got like one, one machine does one thing, and you have like different variety of like, chocolate making. It's not just, well, this is a chocolate that, you can only make one type of chocolate or one, shape of chocolate. I like the fact that you can, mix it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. It will probably take some time to, get used to with the old, the timer and everything. I think that would, for me, I think that would annoy me. I'm not gonna lie. I think that would probably annoy me. Because when you're trying to get used to a game, and it's sort of like, saying to you, no, you got to, move it. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that idea. I've just used... Yeah, no, I can't use the same that, because that would... Okay, let's use... Normally I use that for the flooring, for the sides, but... Let's use... Oh, I did it again. I keep doing that. Stop pressing the wrong goddamn button, Biscuit. Yeah, the customer will tell you what shape they want. Yeah, I'm not good with time pressure. No, I mean I can normally. I'm used to working in like fast-paced environments, but when it's stuff like the customer's getting irate because you're waiting for something to cook or you're waiting for something to finish. You can only go as fast as what the cooker or what the mixer's doing it, or the oven's cooking it, and or whatnot. So will read that, Princess. Bear with me. Just trying to get the flooring done quick. Have I just missed that? No, I haven't. Good. I just tried taking a pic of the order, creating it, and only accepting it after it's also boxed. Well, oh right, that's quite good to know then. As I said, it's kind of I like the fact that you and I sort of play similar games. So when you're, I mean, because where you're able to play the like the fast food restaurant game, for example, you've actually let me know what it's like and whatnot. So which it sort of helps me then think, right, if it comes out on console, then I'll get it. Or if it's one of those games where you say to me it's good, but it's this and this needs changing, then I'll be like, right, okay, well it might not be worth me getting yet until they until they change it. Or, it's kind of handy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's good though that you've managed to do that though with it. So why aren't you allowing me to do that then? Okay, and now you are. That is really weird. But now I can go straight across that. See, yeah, it's only doing it on certain bits. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. Welcome back, Guitar Freak. Welcome back. I'm guessing you sorted out your paint. Or yeah, I think it was your paint. Was it your paints? I can't remember now. You know what my memory's like. Right, let's change. I could have sworn I changed this window. I might not have done. It might be a different window I changed. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see with that, or I'm losing it again. Doesn't surprise me if I am losing it again. Right. Let's do that. See, it hasn't. Oh, I'll tell you what. Game. You and me are going to have a falling out in a minute. I could have sworn I'd done these. That way. That way. There we go. Right. We can solve that now. Why does that look different? Hang on, chat. That looks different flooring now. Why has that done that? Bear with me. It's because it is different flooring, that's why. I was kind of looking at that as it's like looking at it, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, that don't match the pattern. The fast food restaurant game, I would just accept all orders and makes them after all the orders are played. Yeah, I don't want to play with strangers, to be honest. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I have got it saved on my laptop, but until if I can get my laptop updated or upgraded, I could play it. It just won't play. It's not really a gaming laptop, even though it's better than the other laptop. Yeah, it just won't be. It will be able to run it, but just not as sufficient as what if I had a PC. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. You're doing it again. Here we go. Right. Like, I would play with you guys because I know we all work with. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I think, yeah. Well, we might even be able to do that, Princess. Like, even if it's just you and me. I'll have a look to see what I need, like, properly to run it. And then, like, maybe when I do get it, I can sort of, like, we can go from there. But, until then, I won't be able to do anything at the moment. But, yeah, we might be able to do something at a later stage. So, which I think will be quite cool. I'm thinking now, if they do they build that out of the wall, or do they build right? I just want to have a look at something, chat. So this may not look right, but again, this is just like a trial and error. All right, because I kind of want to see. I should have really had a look to see how they did it in the other house, but or in one of the previous houses that I had. I will just move that out of the way as well. Last time I played with a stranger, he ordered ingredients that weren't neat. Yeah, yeah. I don't like. That's why I wouldn't play those sort of games with randomers. It annoys me enough, or playing certain games with random people anyway. So, because it's just like, are you doing it? Are you doing this on purpose, or are you doing it to, just to show off or something? But yeah, I mean, you have got to go very careful with it when when you're playing it with other people, or as you said, like with strangers. I mean, okay, let's take. I'm gonna have to paint that windowsill, but if I take that windowsill out, yeah, because I'm gonna need that out. Did I get rid of the paint? I did. However, I think I kept some down here. Yeah. There we go. Well, that worked out. Although, it's not. I wonder if they've actually got it, because I'm pretty sure they might have actually had it in here. Seats. Or unless I'm thinking that they did. No, I think I might have been thinking it then. Like, I can't remember if they had one in here or... Oh, actually, was it one of these? It might have been one of these. No, it wasn't. Ignore that. Oh, and locked you in the freezer. Wow. Yeah, they need more improvements for yeah. Locked you. I can't believe they did that though. That's a bit of a meg take, isn't it? Surely. Like, did they come into your game or did you go into theirs then? Well, I mean, regardless, you shouldn't you shouldn't be doing that to people anyway, but... How many is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why did that not look right? I don't know why that didn't look right then. More AI stuff. Yeah, I know they've got what they've got a server. No, they haven't got a server. They've got a bus boy or bus person. Then they've got a cleaner. I can't remember what else they had after that. What did they have after that? I can't remember. I can't remember if they had anything else after that. So why did you make that out of the rest of it concrete, but you made that out of bricks? Okay. Oh dear. Right. What we're going to do is we're actually going to incorporate some of this into the fray. So we're going to have that there, that there, that there. So for some reason I thought I was making a sauna then. It looked like I was making a sauna. But oh yeah, what did I say it was a bus? But yeah, I meant so yeah, so you've got like the cleaner, which then obviously does all of the trays and everything, and then you've got like the busboy / server that takes the trays and add to and from the tables, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I haven't seen that bit, but you'll obviously, you'll know a little bit more about it than what I would on that side. I'm only going by what I've seen, so far from what I've seen from Neebs playing it. So, I definitely want to play it though, because I think that could be quite a fun game to play. I definitely think that they need to, from what I saw as well, like what you said, they do need to make improvements with the game. But again, it's not been out for that long, is it? So it's only been out for a couple of weeks, give or take. I think it's been out for at least about 3 weeks now. Maybe more. Yeah, that was the latest edition, I think, yeah. Again, I am quite intrigued with it, because just for the, sheer fact of, like, the idea of it. And, it's just a shame that, again, I've got no one, well, I would say I haven't got anyone to play it with. At the moment, it's not even out on console, so I can't exactly play it. But yeah, it's just a shame that I think they need to realise that those type of games are quite popular on console as well as PC, and I think that's what they need to sort of understand. But then again, I know it costs, but it would probably cost less making it on the console than what it would do on the PC. But again, I'm not saying that they need to forget about PC. Don't get me wrong, because or Steam or anything like that, because that's where they make their money. But yeah, I just feel that they could do a lot more with it, if that makes sense. I want someone to take orders or prepare for. Yeah, I mean, I could easily either prepare the food, Princess, or take the orders for you. I don't mind either way. I'll be happy doing either one. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll have a look into it, because again, I know I've got me Assassin's Creed coming out Thursday, and that's gonna be not gonna be well. I mean, the funds for it. And not going to, they're not looking that great at the moment. I was hoping, but I am going to try my best to get it, because I do want it. So I'm just going to have to see what I can do with it, basically, if that makes sense. So, but then once I do get it, I can see what comes of it after, if that makes sense. It's like McDonald's. Oh yeah, I've seen the drive-through for it. Yeah, I've seen the drive-through. Yeah, but I do think they'd start on PC because patches are a lot more easier to do on PC rather than the console, because all the actual data and that, they have to break it down and then remake it. So it's essentially breaking the game down, rebuilding it to fit other consoles. PS and Switch and Xbox, you need to wait for Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Yeah. I think that's the way that they're gonna do it. I think it's gonna be sort of like let's see how far, or let's see how it goes on. So I'm just looking for where are the cushions? I keep forgetting where the cushions are on this. I don't really use the cushions. But yeah, I think that's probably the best way that they're going to go about it. Is they're probably going to go, right, well, let's see how well it sells, and then if it sells, then we can put it onto a platform. So say for example they put it on Xbox, and then they think, right, okay, it's sold on Xbox. But this is the thing, Nintendo's, I think for me, but me personally, I think if they were to do it on on Nintendo or a Switch, I think that they would probably wait until the Switch 2 comes out. Personally, I think that they would probably wait more when the Switch is when the Switch 2 is released. Sorry, I can't remember where I'm gonna have to. I don't know how they spell it on here. I think I probably spell it a different way. Yeah, see, toothbrush. Yeah, no, that's not even what I asked for. Oh, I can't remember where they are. Where would they be? Won't be in light. Won't be in electronics. Beds, seats. Home appliances. Alright, let's try the seats again. I don't think it's going to be in here though. Is that what... Yeah, see that? No, that's not what I was looking for. I think it could work, but they would have to... It would probably be a lot more... It would be a lot easier on Nintendo, on the Switch as well. Mostly because it's not as high powered, if that makes sense, with than what the PlayStation and the Xbox is. Even though the PlayStation is a little bit more than what the Xbox is. But yeah. I can't remember where these goddamn cushions are. Because in order for me to do what I want to do, I need to try and find those cushions. So, I do apologise, chat. This may be... No, see, that's home appliances. Where would these cushions be? Alright, let's just have a look in here, see if they're in here. And then if they are, or if I see any type of cushions... Haven on Switch release was riddled with bugs. People request, yeah, that don't surprise me. But then again, like that can happen to any type. Yeah, that can happen to any game on any format. And Princess, I mean, I know I don't stream it a lot, but with Dead by Daylight, they've got a new character or chapter out, and the character they're featuring is Tokyo Ghoul from the manga, however you pronounce it. And they've had so much bugs in there, like, you know, when you're trying to do a certain, like, its power, or the killer's power, it bugs out quite a lot. Or, you know, 1 minute you fling forward, and the next minute you're back to where you were previously before you swung. You know, and yeah, it's kind of it can get a bit irritating, but I think when it comes to that, like, you know, simulation games, like me personally, they need people specifically to test all types of simulation games out. You know, to see what they can improve on, or to think, well, hang on a minute, you know, you've missed this out, or why not feature this bit instead of featuring it in that bit? You know, it makes more sense to feature that rather than putting it in where, you know, where you've put it, sort of thing. I, for the love of money, cannot find where these... would it be floor... It wouldn't be floor decorations. That was standing decorations. I don't remember seeing any pillows or cushions in here. Ah, here they are. This is what I was looking for. Brilliant. So it is in here then, which is kind of strange, because considering the fact that they're not standing, but hey-ho. Yeah, it's true, but it shows complication. Yeah. Oh yeah. It shows a complication of games with certain, you know, like, you know, in certain industries and with certain formats. So yeah, like as you said, with the Switch, it was riddled. You know, that particular game at the time was riddled with bugs. Yeah. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I thought that was going to be a lot thinner. Have they not got a thinner one than that? I thought they had a thinner one than that. Sorry, Princess, I'm getting distracted. Was it that one? Yeah, here it is. But yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of you got to try and mix and match it, haven't you? So, you know, 1 minute it may work on the console, or on that type, you know, that particular console, but then it could work on, it might not work on, like, this, you know, on Xbox, for example. I'm just using that as a, you know, but yeah, it's very, it can be very sort of like fidgety. I know when they're trying to debug, or you know, when they're trying to make a new game, they've got to think, right, well, you know, we're going to need to put this in here. You know, we're going to need to change that code in to match, you know, this code in. You know, that coding is not going to work with this one. You know, so I mean, you probably know anyway, but yeah, it can get a bit. That's not the size that I thought that was going to be. That put me right off that then. Right, we'll just stick with these ones then. Um, yeah, it's kind of a shame though, because when you think of it, like, you know, you see like a brilliant or like a game that you want, you know, the streamers, for example, showcasing, and you can't, you know, you can't play it because it's on a different format. You know, you think, well, that's a bit annoying. Like, you know, why haven't you released it on that? Like, you know, why haven't you not done that? I don't know why I actually copied that, because I might be able to sort these out manually. But yeah, then you think, well, you know, you've released. See, the way that my mind works is I look at it, you know, I think, well, hang on a minute. You know, say for example, like, I'll take the fast food like restaurant for example. You know, it's on a Microsoft format. It's on a PC, Microsoft PC. You know, even though they, you know, even, well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong or correct me if I'm misunderstanding, but you know, PC is Microsoft. Like, I see it as that. It's a Microsoft product. You know, so when I see that, I think, well, hang on a minute. Why can't you then, you know, Xbox is Microsoft. You know, it was made by, you know, it was built from Microsoft. So why can't you, you know, why can't you release that on here? But then I think, well, hang on a minute. It's all of the, you know, the coding and, you know, etc., that you've got to do. You know, and it can get a bit, you know, very, very high techy. And if you don't know what, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, or, you know, if they don't know what they're doing, you know, or if they think, well, hang on a minute, we've got to come up with, you know, we've got to come up with this idea, otherwise this is not going to, you know, it's not going to follow through, or, you know, if we don't do this, then that's not going to work. You know, and I think that's where most people, they, you know, they don't realise, if that makes sense. I'm probably, you know, but games run on Steam. Yeah. I mean, some games do run on Steam. Yeah. I mean, if you buy the actual, well, I mean, you can't get, you know, this is going back a bit now, but, you know, when you were able to buy PC games and Steam didn't exist, you know, it was a different story. It ran by, you know, your own, or its actual software. So whether it be Microsoft, whether it be, you know, a particular, off the top of my head, I can't think of like particular softwares, but you know, but now where you've got Steam, the majority of the time, as you said, Princess, it does run through Steam, but it's not, the game isn't made by Steam, if that makes sense. You know, so this wasn't made by Steam, even though it runs through Steam, or you can run it through Steam, if I remember rightly. Am I talking like out my head again, or out my butt again? I'm trying to make sense, but I don't know if I'm making sense or not. I'm only going by, obviously, like, you know, the sort of like knowledge and that I have of, you know, and, you know, speaking to certain people in that line of work, or in that line of field, or that field of work. I can't talk. I'm just going to shut up. Oh dear. Go back to that one. We'll do that. And plus, I also do like games where I can just chill and chat to everyone as well, because it makes me, you know, it sort of like makes me feel a little bit better, if that makes sense. Why have I only done it to there? Oh, for goodness sake, Biscuit. One of these days you will end up doing something right one of these days, Biscuit. Like, come on now. Right. Let's go. Actually, yeah, I'm going to have to keep it that way because it won't work then. Although saying that, no, it will work because it's a different pattern, and a different colour, so you'll be able to see it. Bear with me. I see what I'm getting sidetracked again by doing something completely different. Like, I should be focusing on the upstairs, but I get sidetracked again. Right, I'm going to keep that there just in case. Oh, you buy it in the yeah. There's also another way, but that's more of a website. Yeah, again, it just goes by. I mean, for example, like for me, if I bought like, say for example, like, you know, I get Assassin's Creed, and, you know, the game doesn't work or it's not loading. Like obviously, it's not down to, it's not the provider's fault and it's not Microsoft's fault because Microsoft have nothing to do with that game. It's Ubisoft. So it'll be Ubisoft that you would have to go through saying, well, hang on a minute, Ubisoft, what's going on with this? I know what I think I know. Hang on, there's another way, but that's more of a website. Website. You're not on about you're not on about when you buy games CD keys, are you? Is it that you're referring to? That can be the washer or washing room, I think. That could be a bedroom. Not entirely sure what I'll probably make this into a bedroom as well, to be honest with you. Bathroom. Do you know what? I might actually make that. What can I do with? Right, bear with me a sec, chat. I just want to see. No, because that's going to be too small. No, don't worry about it. No, ignore that. Ignore me on that front. I was talking to my co-worker about the Choco game, and I can't remember. Oh, you can't remember the Dutch word for vending machine. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know what website you're on about then, Princess. It might come to you. I mean, if it does, just pop it in the chat when it, if and when it does. Just trying to think now of what I could put in the corner. Do you know, I actually like what I've done in that corner. I'm not going to lie, chat. I just did. The idea just sort of like came to me then. I don't know, Right, we do need. Why don't you go for one like that? Can we fit that? So it will go there. Can we fit it there as well? Is that because it's too close? I think this might be too... Yeah, I think it might be too big for the actual area. Because if I do that, I won't be able to fit another one round there then, will I? No, because it overlaps. Okay, alright, that's that out of the question then. Just keep it short, I think. I once got a game... Oh, what, from CD Keys? I've got to look into it. Yeah, have a look into it, Princess, and let me know, like, if when you find it, because I'll be quite curious about that as well. See, yeah. I'm guessing you didn't have a good experience with CD Keys then, by the sounds of it. Don't really need that type of. Let's go for ones like, let's go for ones like this, actually. I might be able to fit it. I'm hoping it's going to fit, but if it doesn't, then... Because this is being really weird. Why can't that fit there? Like, I don't understand why that can't fit there. In my eyes, it should be able to fit there. But, because now, I'm not going to be able to fit another one there. I don't quite understand why... Yeah, that's weird. I don't quite understand that. Because I sort of... Right, okay. We're going to keep it... Because I was hoping to put the two chairs in there. See, that's too far back. Or too far forward. Is it because of the chair? I swear they've changed, like, the layout of it. Is that snapping? Maybe if I was to stop it from snapping, maybe I could actually put it... No, right, okay, let's just put it where you were going to put it, Biscuit, and go from there. Yeah, see, that's going to bug me, that's too far out. But you know what, oh, no, that's going to bug me. Oh, sorry, Princess, I'm misunderstanding you, sorry. Once I got a game from... Right, okay, yeah. So you're not, not from CD Keys, right. I'm with you now. I just can't seem to find a chair that would actually go where I want it to go, which is rather annoying. Like, fine, alright. If you're not going to allow me to do it that way, you're you're gonna allow me to do it this way then. Have they just got like a nice... Probably have to change the colour of that. If I put it so it's sort of... So how far have I got to come forward? Why have I got to come forward this much? What? Why can't I... Oh, I swear they've changed... Like, since this update, I swear they've taken stuff out that you can't do. Like... Right, so that's now... That's snapping to the grid, and that's not. So why can't... Right, thank you. That's what I wanted to do beforehand. Man, that's annoying. Oh, Epic Game Store. Right. Yeah, I know the Epic Game Store. I know that site. I've heard of that. They've added new lamps as well. Well, yeah, they have added new lamps. What on earth? Alright, that's a bit... over... Yeah, no, that's way too much. We just want a standard, but a nice one. You're not going to fit there, are you? No. Okay, so we can't have that. We can have that, but it probably won't give out as much light. So maybe we can stick with the traditional, turn that around. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll grab a table. I've got to try and find a table again. Mind you. Would it be in... I don't know where it would be, to be honest with you. Maybe there? Was that it? No, but it was like that. It was a lofty one. There it is. That's the one. Hey, Queen's back. How are thee, Queen? Hope everything's okay as well, if you need to get something sorted. Right, I'm going to change the colour of the... can I or can I not? Ah! Get in. I can do it that way. I'm going to change the lamp, because I don't want it to be like that. We want it sort of more like that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to RGB. RGB. I don't know why I keep saying that. And then we're going to have a little... Actually, no, we're not going to change the colour of it. We don't really need to. But I will be changing that, so bear with me. Sorry, chat, if you're chatting. I will be with you. There we go. Okay, yeah, welcome back. Ow, I know you won't be on much longer, Biscuit, but I'm here till then. Well, I do appreciate it. I'll tell you what, Queen. This is what we've done so far. So obviously, this like we haven't done anything like furniture-wise, but we've now completed the living room. So and then we've got sort of like the landing area. So I've changed sort of like the ceilings, the windows, the flooring. So we've managed to make it go up. So it got like so it coexists with down here. And then if we go up. This is what we've done in here. So made a little area where you can set up, and then, like against the window if you want. What I will do though is I probably will extend that out. Actually, come to think of it, seeing that, I might make it so it goes to, so it comes out to here, and then why aren't you doing? Thank you. So do it like that, and then block that bit off there, and then do the same round the back here. Bear with me. Alright, so why are you doing So why won't you let me do it there then? Is that because of the... Is that because of the cushions in the way? Is that... That might be because of the cushions in the way. So let's just move the... Let's try and move that out of the way a minute. Is that... Yeah, there you go. Oh. No, we just want it to there. There we go. Alright. Bear with me. Bear with me. Right, we can... Oh, no, let's not move that back yet. Let's move that out so we've got... So we can see what we're doing here as well. Right. So I will need to duplicate that bit. Yeah, I've been having problems with the getting the tool working, Queen, as well. It's a little bit... It's been... Well, it's been a pain in the backside, let's put it that way. So, yeah, there you go. It's done it again. And again. Oh, come on. It's really pain in the backside, that is. I'm hoping that they're... Well, I know, thankfully, Queen, you found out that they're looking into it, which is good. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to reach some of these ones. I didn't really... Oh, there you go. There we are. Just might be where the wall's in the way. There we are. Do that one there. There. Yeah, because in that way, when you lean the cushion up, you're not going to be... The cushion's not going to be sinking, sort of thing. So, I'm actually glad that I spotted that. There. And there. Oh, can't be forgetting that bit. There we go. Pretend that you haven't seen this bit yet, Queen. So why won't you go back there now? What's going on? What's going on with this? Why have you got to be so annoying? Thank you. Like, why can't I have done that beforehand? That's not all the way back, is it? That's better. Right, there we go. Oh, that looks really nice. I really like this. Yeah. I thought, like, the ceiling in that, I just saw the pattern and I thought, oh, I quite like that. So, yeah, I utilised it with the colour, and then I've just kept like the colour scheme up there. I've just put like, I'm going to put a bookshelf on this side. So then, if you want, you can go and read a book up here, or you can go and sit over there. I will, however, because without that, you're not going to be able to use that at all. So where's the lighting? Switches. We're going to go for that because let's face it, chat. I like this. I don't know why I like this type of switch. I don't know why. So we're going to have it there, and then what we're going to do is I've then got to switch that to that, and that now. Good. Right, now where we've got the light working, I was thinking, and yes, it did hurt. I was thinking we could maybe have it a different colour, depending on what it, depending on how light it is. Can't really see some of these, really, can you? No, do you know what? I think I'm just gonna stick it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Because I mean, they have got the main light up here, but I'm not entirely sure if they're gonna need that. Yeah, no. Right, let's get a bookshelf in here. Medium storage shelves. Actually, the shelf should already be. The bookshelf should already be here. That's a that's a bookcase. I wonder what the darker colour bulbs look like at night with no other lights on. I'll have to test it out when I play again. Well, I mean, if you say that, I can just easily keep these lights off for the minute. We could then... We could go maybe for, like, make that dark, like the bulb or like the light darker. Oh, hang on a minute. We're going to need to switch that light back on so we can actually see what it is. Alright, there we go. And then... So the yellow works. You can actually see the yellow. The yellow pops more. The red... Oh, I actually quite like the red. Oh, okay. Oh my god, even the blooming pink. Or like, yeah, that's quite cool. Purple's good. The light blue's good. Green, I like the green as well. I think, if any case, I'll probably, if I was to go for a green, I'd probably go for that one. And then the red, I'd probably go for maybe that one. Possibly that one. Yeah, actually no, I'll probably go for more that one. Yeah. It looks better without the big light on. Yeah. I think what I'm going to get rid of that light. I'm going to get rid of those chandeliers anyway, green, because I don't really like them. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to go with the red. Oh, yeah, I actually quite like that. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these ones, but I am going to change... Oh. Oh, would you behave? Right, there we go. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that as well. Oh. How did I miss that one? I could have sworn I did that one. Princess, I'm pretty sure I'd done all of these beams. Did I not do all of these beams then? I mean, clearly I didn't. You know, obviously I've missed one, but I could have sworn I did them all. Wait, that is weird. Alright, hang on. But sorry, chat. Hang on, bear with me while I just sort this out. Won't be able to do the top, but... There we go. That was really weird. And you're already doing it again. There we go. Alright, I was trying to sell the floor, apparently. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. That does actually, doesn't it? I like the red. And then what we could do, instead of having like your traditional big lights, where you've got the you know, the standing lamp over in the corner, you could easily make, well, and that's if it works. If you the ceiling, you could easily go for stuff like these, like the smaller ones. Because one, they're not going to give out as much light, so you could have them scattered around the, you know, so you could have probably one there if you really wanted to, but so you could go, say for example, you don't want one there, so you'll go one there, if I can get that lined up, and then miss those two, then you can have another one there. And then that would be your lighting. So then you would... Oh, hang on a minute. What is that connected to? So that's connected to that, right, so I want to get rid of that. Is that... What's that connected to still? That's connected to that one and the one down there. So I want to get rid of that one, but also, if I can, I just want to rewire that. So I could go for that one, and then that one. We could get rid of that, and then you could have your major light from them two. Because if you turn that off, you've still got this bit lighting up, and you've got this bit lighting up. So, and then this side, you could have sort of... I'm not entirely sure. This may work. you could have sort of ones like that, but above. And then you could have the switch. So we're going to go for that one again. So you could have the switch over in the corner here. And then wire that up to that. There is one thing I need to do with that though, because I'm not liking what they've done with that. No, we'll keep that. We'll keep that black because in it you could see it stands out more. There you go. So then now you've got. I mean, we'll wait until it gets a bit darker, and then we'll properly have a look at it. But so then, once you've got those lights off, so you turn those lights off. Then you've got that light that you can still carry on reading. And then if you really wanted to, you can move over to here, turn that light on. And then if you really wanted to, you could turn that light off, and then you could have like the main lights on. If you really wanted to. So it gives you sort of like a different choice in lighting, but it also, you're not stuck with the same one, if that makes sense. I will be just changing that to that. I mean, you could easily change it to RGB again if you really wanted to, but yeah, it was just a thought, chat. So I'm hoping everyone's silence is is a good thing. So where's the so that's wardrobes. I just had the bookshelves just a minute ago. Probably not those. That probably won't go well. See, I could go for just a standard bookshelf, but I don't want to be. I don't want it to be boring. What about cabinet, bookcase? Yeah, see, that may work, but it's again, it's kind of. I think that's going to be too tall for the. Oh no, it's not. I thought for a minute there it was going to be a bit too tall. There we go. I'm here just doing schoolwork as well. Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, you blooming stop it, tool. I tell you what, me and this tool's gonna have a falling out in a minute. Right, yeah, there you go. It's starting to get a bit darker now. Where's that light coming from down here? Right, let's turn that light off. Right, there we go. We're going to be able to once it starts getting a bit darker, I'll turn my flashlight off and we can have a look at it a little bit more then. We can have a look at the lighting up here. What is that tape? Oh God, no, that's too tall. We could go for something like that. How far does that stick? Oh, that's not too bad. That is not too bad, actually. That needs to be more centered, though. It's better. Right, and then... Don't mind me, chat. I'm talking to myself at the same time as talking to you lot as well. So, yeah. Feel free to take the mick out of me, as it is Monday. As we all know, it is a take the mick out of biscuit day. Just go easy on me, alright? I know some of you. You're just trying to snap to the grid again, aren't you? Stop snapping to the grid. Let me... Thank you. Alright. I swear they've made this a little bit more irritating as well. Trying to place stuff. Like what it's doing now. It's either that or it changes every time. It never used to change. There we go. Just want to see. Does the lighting? Yeah, I like that. That's good. Right. Then we... do. Living range, groceries, kitchen, decor, a standing decor. This is what we want. Right, so... Where are thou candles? Not in here. I thought they would be in here. Huh. Well, as we're here, let's give this a little bit more of a bit of a TLC. As they say. There we go. There we are. Alright, move that back. I don't know if it will allow me to. Well, I'm going to try this, chat. Dang it. Can I not change the... Can I not scale that down now? Ah, here we go. Come on. I'm sort of like edging ever so slightly. Oh my lord. Okay, that was big. Oh, no. No. Okay, that would do maybe 40. Right, so if I... Right, I'm going to place it there for the minute. And then we're going to have to move that up here for the minute. Let's move that to there. Move that there. And then what we can do here... Please do not change the canvas. If you change the canvas, I'm not going to be happy. Right. We're going to have to try and keep it so it's sort of like that that frame. Then by the looks of it. We don't want it to go any sort of bigger than what it already is. Okay, we could have to... Okay, that may work. Let's go down a bit, because I do like these paintings. I wonder if these... Oh, okay. Do you know what? I think we may have to go for that one. Yeah, I like that. Oh, here we go, chat. It's getting a bit more... it's getting a bit darker in here now, so we can have a look at the lighting a little bit in a minute. Alright, so because by the time that I sort out these bugs, hopefully we should be able to then sort it out, or be able to see it then. Magazines. You're not going to stand up right. That shelf is going to be too small for these ones. Sugar. Sugar. Is that going to be? Is that going to be with all of these? Oh, I bet not. Oh, it isn't all. They're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. That's going to be all right. That's not. So far, those three are. Okay, and that one. Definitely. Well, that one's obviously. Yeah, we don't really want a cookbook up here though. Yeah, that should be fine. That's not. And that is right. Okay, we might have to work around this then, because I don't really want to try and find another bookshelf. Because I quite like this bookshelf. So we may have to just... yeah, we may just have to make do with what we got here. That's fine, because we can... Oh, no, I don't want to keep doing that. I keep pressing the wrong button. I know it's going to require having all like the same sort of books, but the binders and that, they normally, you know, with certain books, if there's like collections, they normally have the same binder anyway. So, is that saying that I can put that in there then? Come on. Oh, again, wrong button. Right, there's them. We'll have sort of like 3 of each, so... no, that was too big for that one. We've got 2 of them. Right, so we'll get 2 of these for the minute because I want to see what space we got. We've got them. That was fine, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's get some ones with like the frames and that, or like with the actual binder. Because we could just make this as if like they're sort of like a series or something. All right, do you want to have a look at the? Do you want to have a look at the lighting now in here, Queen? As it's got a bit more darker now. I'm just going to turn the light off. I'm going to turn my flashlight off in a minute, just to see what it looks like, or to see how dark it actually is in here. I'm not going to cover all of these up with books, so I'm literally just going to do this. And then I might just fill the rest with, certain plants or, stuff like that. So, right. Yeah, we could probably, we could have a look at the lighting now. Alright, so let's have a look at these ones. Yeah, there we go. So that lights up that area, that lights up this area. Not too much though, so it's not in your face, which I like that. And then we've got this one over here. Yeah, there we go. So you have enough lighting. Can we... I wonder if we can... No, so we can't extend that. I think what we might do though, the red might be a little bit too... Actually, no, do you know what? I'm actually going to keep the red. Yeah. And then once you've got that one in the corner there, you can turn that off. And then if you want to come over here... Oh, hello. Did I just break that? Right, there we go. And you got that one over there. I do like that. Don't know about you, chat, but I do like that. What's everyone thinking, chat, on this one then? I'm sort of like working, from the upstairs and then to the downstairs, so... But so far... Wow. Is that a good wow or a bad wow? Is that like a wow or is it a... Oh wow. That's... yeah. I quite like that. That's... is that... Is that light centered? I don't think that's in the middle, is it? Now it is. I'm glad I noticed that, because otherwise that would have bugged me then. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, I like that. And then, right, so now we've got... I'm going to turn that light off. We're going to turn these ones on. There we go. And then, let's continue with this. Where I can't put that... I can't put any more stuff in there. What I might do... is I might just, if I can... I don't know what else, okay, let's go to that. No, if I remember rightly, they were like the tiny ones. Yeah, you can't even see them properly. Oh, press the wrong button then. Oh God, no. Okay, we might have to go for that one then to see. Let's just have a look. Oh yeah. Okay. It was the right. That was the right size then. Plants, and we go to tiny. Of course, we got to add spider plant. No, we won't because that's not suitable for where that is. That's... Oh, hang on a minute. That was not in the middle. What are you doing, Biscuit? Why is it doing that? Oh, no, I don't want to move the table. Thank you. Why? Okay, I don't know what was going on with that. They can add to this as well, so I'm only trying to, like, you know, find certain things, you know, that would work, or, you know, that you would see sort of it. So, I mean, I could... Oh, God, no. Or I thought that was smaller. No, that is definitely not what I thought it was. Or the size of it, anyway. Right. What else can we put? We could probably put, like, maybe a couple of vases, maybe. Are they there? That's what the candles are. Son of a biscuit. No, that's going to be too big. What about the... No, that's definitely... Right, okay. These definitely aren't going to fit in here, then. What about... No, that's too tall. Right, I've got a feeling the rest of these are going to be a bit too tall, so... What about... Yeah, see, that's... Yeah, okay. I swear these ones have got bigger. I swear they have. Or is that just me? I don't know. It might not be. It might not be me. It might just be me. Right, then... think... Right, yeah, okay. We'll keep it like that. And then what I would like to do on here is... If I can find those candles again. Here we are. Is that... Right, so we have got different ones here. So what I'm going to do... Sorry if I've gone quiet. Chat, I will, I'll be with you in just a second. Will that allow me to put that back? There we go. There we are. Should have really done it so I was facing the other way, but oh well. We've done it now. Right, and then I'm going to need that. I'm going to need... So I've one of them up here, so we can easily have that tucked underneath there. There we go. Right, I'm happy with this, chat. So that is this bit done. What we can do in here, is that got a light? Is there a light in here? There is a light. What does a light look like? Where the blazes is a light? Oh, it's there. That is terrible. Terrible lighting. I may have something in mind for that. Whether or not it will work, or if it might be too much light. Let's have a look. It might be too long as well. Yeah, we need a smaller one than that. Here we go. Ah, no, okay, that's the brightness and the temperature. Well, the brightness we might have to turn down when we set it up. I could have sworn there was a smaller, or like a smaller version of that. Or am I just thinking that? I might just be thinking that. But we'll have a look, see what it does, see how much light it actually gives off. That's better. That's better lighting. Definitely. Yeah, by far better lighting. And although you don't really need to, you could actually turn... Again, I don't think you need to in here now, but you could actually turn it down to, you know, sort of like maybe 50. Because in that way, you're still going to get the... Yeah, it's still going to be lit up, just not as much. So I will be nabbing this, because we're just going to continue that in here, because it's not, well, I mean, it is a separate room, but we're just going to use this as like the laundry sort of place. So fucking remember where they all are. Because, you know, again, my memory and whatnot. Larger appliances. Ah, here we go. We don't really need, like, a big, you know, expensive set. So, right, that can go there. Then you want the washer. We're going to have the washer on... Actually, no, we're going to flip that. So, the... No, that's right, actually. Yeah, so you've got the washer and then you've got the dryer. Or was that the dryer and that was a washer? I can't remember now which one was which. Which one was which? That's the dryer. Right, no, so we want the washer. There we go. It's me just being me, chat. So if that doesn't make sense, I do apologise on why it has to be that way. But yeah, I do apologise. Right. Bathroom appliances. Now we should have. There it is. And that should. He says, "Why can't you fit in there?" Oh, is it? Oh, that's why. Because it's too right. So, if we bring that down this way... Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That opens up a little bit more now. And then what we can do is we can put... there. We could have... Doesn't have to be like, you know... Where this isn't really on showcase, although saying that... Do you think I should have painted in here? Yeah, I'm going to have to paint in here as well, aren't I, to match... right, give me a sec, chat. I don't know why I didn't do that beforehand. It's because I didn't think nothing of it, to be honest with you. We're going to keep the same. We're going to keep the same paint. So, put that there for the minute. Although, I'm just thinking now, I'm going to keep that light on because I want to see what it looks like if it's too bright in here now. Because I think what was darkening it was this old paint that they had on here. Which if that's the case, I might have to look at a different colour. If not, I might have to actually look at maybe putting some like wallpaper or something in here. Or just wood panels. Maybe. Don't know yet. We'll have a look. What is that stick? Oh, that's the stairs, isn't it? Right, back down. Right. And then we do... Oh, hang on. Let me grab some more paint. On the ruler. Okay, that sounded like I said ruler then. We go down. There we are. Boom. Okay, it's not that bright in there, is it? It looks okay. I might just border the top, the bottom bit though, just so it. No, I don't want to extend that. Yeah, just so it looks a bit more. It doesn't look too bright, or I can't remember that. I can't think of the word that I'm trying to say. Breaks it apart. That's it. Now, should we go up that way? Maybe bring it down to that way. If so, I might have to rotate that. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. Because I want to see what it looks like if I was to do that. There's a real pain in the backside. Where I have to keep selecting the tool again because it's not registering it. Right, so we go up that way. Is that done? Yep, good. Didn't look like it did then for the minute. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. Oh, no, wait. Yes, I do. Ignore me. Right. I do apologise, chat, that I am talking to you when I'm saying, like, with what I'm saying, but it sounds like I'm talking to myself at the same time. So, I do apologise. Although, probably, I know Guitar Freak and Princess are probably used to me doing that by now. That way we stop. Why does that keep doing that? I swear that keeps on glitching. Yeah, I like that. It just like splits it up, like, you know, splits it apart, makes it a bit more, breaks it down. Right, let's do that, get rid of that, and that. That is the washer, so that will go in that corner. Hang on, let me put that in last a minute, because I need to, there we go. And then that one can, how far can we, so we can actually put that, alright, that's weird. Right. Back to that one. That one. I don't know if it would be in here or not. I've never seen, because that's dish soap. So would that, would the laundry stuff be in here then? That's toilet. Ah, there you go. Yeah, laundry. There we go. That makes more sense. I will be turning that off though, because that was making me go blind then. Alright. We'll put a couple up there actually. Yeah, put a couple up there. Right, and then what we could do, I don't, where is that? Where would said Hoover be? Can you get a Hoover? Right, so I type in Hoover and it comes up with toilet paper holder. How is that a Hoover? I don't know where the Hoover would be then. They have got a Hoover in here. I'm sure they have, haven't they? Or am I just losing it again? Now, I'm pretty sure that you had the option to close that. Yeah, it's a type, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. And then, see, they still haven't sorted that out then. I was hoping they would sort that out, because I wanted to hang that on the wall. But you can't. Oh, that really bugs me. Des, if you're watching this, or if you ever watched this, sort that out, please. Or add that feature. Where would the... Ah, would it be in home appliances? Yeah, there you go. That's probably where... That's probably where you... that's probably where you were going to say, chat, wasn't it? You're probably going to say, Biscuit, try the home appliances. That's normally where a Hoover would be. Come on now. Get with the times. Yeah, there we go. That room's done. That was easy. I do like the lighting in here. How is that shining through there? Oh wow, that actually kicks off quite a lot of light. Alright. That's good to know though. Right, this one's going to be a bedroom. Or should this... Hang on a minute, let's have a look. Because we've got this room here. Yeah, no, it will be. It's going to have to be, isn't it? Because that's the kitchen. Yeah, okay. Right. In that, yeah, this will have to be a bedroom. It's going to be a very small bedroom, though. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this being a bedroom, but... I mean, this could be for a... Yeah, this could be for a younger person, maybe. Yeah, this could potentially be for a younger person. Right, what are we thinking, chat? Do we want this to be a girl's bedroom? Or... Well, actually, no, let me rephrase that. Should we make this a young lady's bedroom? Or should we make this a young man's bedroom? Which one? Queen says young ladies. Right, okay. Alright, we shall make it a young ladies one then. Oh, that's good. It's already got those type of this type of light in here, which is good. What I will do though. So, in order to make that, we're going to need to think of sort of like, you know, nice colours. And then, I mean, normally, well, I wouldn't say normally, but it depends on the person themselves. But, right, in that case, then we're going to sort of go for, let's have a look at the carpets. Carpet. There you are. Also going to go for the suede. Alright, let's have a look at the colours. Alright. Oh, no. Faded, rich. Right, let's go to pure. Now, do we go for sort of like a purple? I'm thinking either purple, pink, yellow. I mean, you could have a green or you could have a blue. Magenta? And you know what? I think we're going to go for a yellow. Yeah, let's go for a yellow. But we're going to have it so it's not... We don't want it too bright. Maybe something like that. Let's have a look, see what this looks like. Light pink. Okay, hang on, bear with me then. Sorry, Queen, I didn't see that till the last minute. Light pink. Okay. That type of light pink? Or do you want it a little bit darker? So, I mean, we could, like, for the light pink, we could stick with that one. So, you've got 6 or you've got 5. I think for a light pink, you're probably looking at a 6. So, maybe... Oh, hang on, that didn't stick. Brilliant, well done. There we go. So, you have got that one. Faded. Faded. Okay. Alright, we're going to make sure that we're on the... Yep. Warm pink. Yeah, right, okay. And then which one you thinking now? You have got, like, again, pink 6, 5, 4. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Right, I mean, this one will probably work. So you've got, like, this is the, like, the lighter version, but it's a pure pink. So it's a little bit more toned down, but it's not too bright, and it's, you know, it's not too dark. It's sort of like in between, basically. I like that, yeah. Okay, we'll do that then. I will, however, hang on, let's just get... yes, actually, we would... Oh, would you go over to the... Thank you. Right. Bring that down, because I do need to... Right, which way is this facing? Perfect. Right, because then that borders that off then, and it goes in... It goes to the door as well. There we go. Right, we're going to keep that carpet out just in case. Right. So normally with the pink, I normally go again. It's going to be using the colour again, but we're going to go for sort of like a yellow. We're going to go for like the white on the top, and what I was thinking, and maybe the cat wallpaper. Thank you on that one, Queen. You literally read my mind on that. And then the cat wallpaper. Where's the cat wallpaper? I could have sworn they had a cat. Where's the cat wallpaper? Oh, cat wallpaper, where have you gone? There it is. Yeah. We might have to change the colour on that. Let's just have a look at it. Because what I was thinking is probably going to about 5 up, I think. Is that 5 up or have I gone 6 up? No, I've gone 6 up, haven't I? Alright, I might have to change that then. Because that might be a bit too high. I think we might have to change the colours on that. Yeah, pink, yeah. Change that. Right, so we're going to want that background to be... Oh, hang on a minute. No, that's not the background. It's that one. Or is it? Because that don't seem to be changing. Oh, there we go. Right, it is changing now, which is good. Right, pure. Then we want to go for... Do we show them? I'm going to go... For this one, I'm going to sort of go for the pink 5. Mostly because then it will stand out a little bit more. I will be changing that to black so you can see it. If when we put it up, if you want it changed, we can do. What does that look like? Oh, that looks better. Well, yeah, is that You happy with that, Queen? Oh, I don't want to go that high up. Here we go. No, right. There. And we do that. I mean, I can go lighter to match the carpet if that... if that helps. Or if you're happy with that, then we can stick with that. I thought I was able to do all of that then with just one. Right, there we go. I like it. Sweet. Right. Okay. This can be your little project then. Right. And then what I was going to do again is this bit is going to be. I might have to tone that down a little bit, but we'll have a look to see. Yeah, I might need to tone that down, make it a little bit lighter, make it a little bit darker maybe. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, I don't want to extend that. I don't know, this could actually... Oh, hello. Totally missed all of that then. Right, let's just have a look to see if it will work. I don't like it when it does that either, when it misses parts of the little bits in there. I'm hoping these aren't chipboards that they've got behind here. No, it wouldn't be, because it wouldn't allow me, if it was, it wouldn't be allowing me to paint it then. Right, back up that way. That way. Right, and the last bit, do that. Yeah, I think that I like that. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I like that. I don't normally go for pink, but I think it's like with the neon pink the Guitar Freak chose once. I like that. Yeah. That is beautiful. I like that. The white goes with the pink, and then where I've changed the colour of the cats stand out more. And then obviously the carpet, it's not taking the shine off of it, or it's not taking the your attention off of that. It's so I like that. Right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to find a bed. No, that's not a bed. That's a table. Right. So we could go. We could go for... Do we go for a... Oh, God, no. No, we're going to have to go for a single bed because a double bed's going to be way too big. Unfortunately, but... Alright, so if I put the bed there for a minute, because I want to get that socket out of the way. Let's just put it up on there for the minute so we know where that is for later. Alright, now what I'm going to try and do with this is Queen. I'm going to try and find... I've gone past it again, haven't I? Yeah, there you go. It was that one. I needed to change to that. And then we go to that. Stick that as that. Yeah, that, yeah. Right, and then we change the pillows. Can we actually do... Oh, look at this, we can. Alright, this time I'm not going to scroll past it. You watch, I'm going to scroll past it. Yeah, I'll scroll past it. Or have I? Oh, there you go. There you go. Alright, so that to black. That to that. Boy, I'm good. Is there another cat pattern? Okay, hang on. Let's have a look. You've got that one. I think, is that a lynx or is that a bobcat? Or is that a wildcat? I can't remember. Yeah, you got that one. So I might be able to do something with that. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. So I could do that. Or is that sort of... That's sort of out of place, really, isn't it? No, never mind. I don't know why. I thought there was another one. I thought there was as well, to be perfectly honest with you. I honestly thought there was. Flowers. Right, okay. Flowers. I could go... We could go for something... Oh, no, actually... Oh, hang on a minute. No, we're not even on the duvet. Alright, there we go. We... Could go for something like that. I would go for that, but the only downfall with that is I've got that other wallpaper downstairs. So it would look a bit weird. Or you've got that. I think that's a hummingbird. Is it a hummingbird? I can't remember. Or a woodpecker? No, it's not. It's definitely not a woodpecker. Or it might be. Don't know. Or could go for something like that. That actually goes well. The first one you picked. Oh god, which one did I... that one. Yeah, because you've got that one or you got that one. I don't know, I might be, I don't know if I can change the... Yeah, I can only change the actual duvet for that. So if you were to have that, it would be different. So it would be like that. There is another cat one, is there? Have I gone past it then? Let's have a look. Start from the top. Is there another cat one? I know you got the fish. Ah, you're on about that one. That's the one you were on about, isn't it? Yeah, like an olive green second. Yeah, it was that one that you were on about. Okay, so what we might be able to do, we're going to have to flip these around. So that's going to have to be black, and then that one is going to have to be this. Oh God, no! What is going on there? Oh, hang on a minute, chat. Hang on. Sorry, that I don't know what happened there. What happened there? Why did that not? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Where did that go? Yeah, then you could go for something like that. There we go. Alright, I am going to bring that back down here, just for the minute. Alright, then that socket could probably... Actually, no, I'll probably keep that socket there for the minute. Alright. One altar to that. Gonna change it to that. And then we're going to test that out on Friday stream, I think. But yeah, on the Wednesday chat, because I will, unfortunately, it has come to that time. I got so sidetracked. But yeah, on that note, some Wednesday stream will be. Oh yeah, I will put that. You have to remind me on that, Queen. On the Friday, on that cat. And yeah, so on the Wednesday it will be hopefully Ark if I can get the base sorted out. And then on the Thursday, hopefully, it will be the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. I will be showcasing that for a little bit. Well, not for a little bit, but for the standard times. And then on the Friday, we're going to go back to the. Then we'll go back to this, if I can get that correct. Oh God, what am I doing? I thought I might as well do this now. So yeah, then we got some good games coming up, I think, in my eyes. We've got some very good games coming up. My brother is getting Assassin's Creed. I'm excited to see it, yeah. Well, hopefully I'll be getting, or hopefully I can get it, because it's the one that comes with like the statue and everything, the one that I want, because I've been waiting for this game for, oh God, I believe it's been over 2 years. So, because I knew about it way before some people, so yeah. Hopefully we can I'll be able to stream it. I think the only cat one that I'm seeing there, Queen, is that one. That's the only cat one that I'm seeing so far. Oh no, you got that one there, if you want that one, or the other one. I think out of the two I'll probably prefer the other one. Yeah. So you've got that one, or you've got that one. Or both. Or both. Okay, fair enough. That answered that one. Right, we'll put that one there then. And then I'll grab another frame. Put it there. I might need to... Oh God, what the heck is going on with that? Go. Oh. No, 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 no. There. Apply. Alright. And then we go to that. I don't know if the picture might change with yeah, it will. It already has. Change size. So if we do that, I'm gonna have to try and get it so it's sort of, there we go. Does that. I don't know why it does that with certain pictures. I really don't. Bit weird. There we go. Right. On that note, chat, I will have to leave it there. So, again, yeah, just a quick recap. On the Wednesday will be Ark. Thursday, hopefully, will be the Assassin's Creed. And then, if not, then obviously there will be no stream on the Thursday. And then on the Friday, we'll be going back to House Flipper. Or if people would like for me to do a voting poll, just let me know in the chat, in the Discord, and we can go from there. But apart from that, thank you all again for popping in. I hope you've all enjoyed what you've seen. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this house. This, where it's a smaller house, it's a lot more easier to, sort of, get things done quicker. So, but I see the little dinos dancing there, Green. But yeah, so again, I appreciate every single one of you. On that note, just remember all, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.